everyone, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I have DIYed 3 different pieces from my closet which I figured I haven't worn for the longest time now. It's been more than 6-7 months and I haven't worn them even once. So I thought of revamping them and giving them some more life. I have used my simple silly tricks on them and I haven't tried them on since I have revamped them. So first I will be showing you how I did the process and then I will be trying it on. So keep on watching till the end and subscribe. For the first DIY, I am taking this rather simple tube top, nude in color and absolutely boring. So I am thinking of writing a quote over it. For that I am first going to write it roughly however I want. Also placing some papers below it because although fabric paint does not cross cloth layers, but just for safe side. Once all that is done, I'm going to do the final step of tracing it with color. For this, I'm using fabric paint which costs only ₹15 per bottle. I am using a very thin tip brush for this and simply just writing the text I want to. Here I'm using a bright pink color which is very nicely visible on the top. I will also be doing another layer of paint to make the text very thick and nicely bold. So I finally written baby girl as the text and now I have to leave it for 24 hours to dry properly. Once it is dry, it is ready to wear. I've also painted with yellow color which adds more brightness to the top overall. Okay, this is how the top has turned out and I must say I am impressed with myself. I think I made a good color choice, like pink and yellow make the top a lot brighter. If I would have chosen black or grey or browns maybe, the top wouldn't have turned out so bright and quirky. And now with the text baby girl along with the colors, I think it looks really nice. And yeah, I think I did a good job. For the second DIY, I'm taking this very old tank top which has lost all of its charm. First I'm going to be cutting the top part of it, for which I'm measuring about 3 cm from both sides. And now I'll be pinning it to form a straight line and that makes it easier for me to cut. Now with the help of scissors, I'm going to cut the top as directed, and to make sure that the line I've cut is straight, I'm going to overlap it over itself to make sure that the corners touch each other. And once that is done, I will be left with something like this. Next, I'm going to take a mesh design cloth piece which costed me around 60 rupees and I'm going to wrap it on both sides of the top. Once the mesh is placed, I'm going to cut it according to the size of the top like I'm doing right now. I know honestly it looks like a little complicated to execute, but really it's not. Once the mesh is cut out according to the top size, I'm going to sew the top from both the sides using a needle and a thread. You can also use fabric glue as well, it works absolutely fine. It's just that I'm a little more comfortable with thread and I think it's a little more secure than just fabric glue. Once that is done, I am going to cut the neck in a halter kind of fashion. So basically just cutting the neck in slants from both the sides. Once that is done, I am going to the top part of the neck and fold it to make a space for the tie up to go. I am just going to sew this again, leaving a finger like space for the tie up. Now all you have to do is just cut a broad strip of the mesh and pass it through the space just made and we are done. Oh my god, I cannot believe it's looking like this. Okay, so I guess this is the showstopper for this particular video. I can cannot tell you how impressed and proud I am of myself. This has turned out so beautiful. This does not look like handmade or DIY at all. This, oh my god. For this third DIY top, this is the simplest. Take a nice thick material scarf, because I'm assuming you don't want to flash anyone. Fold it into a triangle for your body size. Now you just have to paste the three sides of the scarf with fabric glue, leaving some space for the tie up to pass through. Fabric glue works absolutely fine for such DIYs, but you just have to make sure that you leave it for 24 hours to act properly, and also don't wash the scarf for a good 3 to 4 days after putting glue on it. Once 24 hours have passed, you just have to put tie-ups across the space. I'm using ribbons from the same color into two pieces, one for the neck and other for the back. And we're done. Okay, time for the final reveal. This is the last top that I have made out of the scarf. This was the easiest DIY I could imagine, and this has turned out like really trendy and like classy. I think I'm gonna wear it on like some beach or maybe a summery vacation or something like that. But I am really happy with how inexpensive, how easy, how simple this DIY was.